just to get a couple people on here, and then we can get started. How you doing today, Alan?
Good, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing good, working from home. I'm a teacher, I'm a maid, answering phones, doing a bunch of jobs. So thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. Alan is the division manager for our On Your Lot program. So he handles a lot of different things. So what does Caruso Homes offer with our On Your Lot program?
That's a great question, Sarah. So On Your Lot is really, as I look at it, just an extension of the Caruso line. We have communities and we have models in those communities, and people can go out and see them and can see them online. But oftentimes those locations just don't work for people, or the lot sizes don't work for people. Someone might want a 2-acre, a 3-acre, a 10-acre, a 40-acre lot, waterfront. So Caruso On Your Lot offers the ability to get that beautiful Caruso home, but to get it exactly where the buyer wants it, in the school district they want it, and with the characteristics that they're looking for in a home site.
Yeah, and so what are some of the differences between our production communities and the On Your Lot program?
Sure. Well, On Your Lot's a little bit of a misnomer. While many of our home buyers do come to us with their lot already in tow or looking at a lot, many buyers, like I said, come to us because they've toured a Caruso model. Maybe they toured our Kingsport model. Limekiln, for instance, it's a beautiful model. They fall in love with it, and then they come to us to help them find that lot. Other times they'll see one of our packages. We oftentimes work with land sellers to take a home site, package it with one of our homes, and put a sign up on it. And they'll either see that sign in the area they want to be in, or they'll see that package on our featured properties, which is part of our On Your Lot website at carusohomes.com. And so that's typically how we get our buyers. And so it's not always On Your Lot. We are very skilled at helping our buyers find a home site. And so we'll sit down with them and try to understand what they're looking for in location, what they're looking for in characteristics for that site, and then help them find that. And that sort of leads into the differences. A production home and a production community is generally packaged all together. So when you go in there, the price list is for the house, the lot, and the lot development. And On Your Lot, there's really 3 components to the house. Someone has a budget. They want to take their lot price. They want to take their land development cost, and we'll help them to understand that, and along with the house and the options. And together, that constitutes the price. So in a production community, they would come in, they would purchase the home, they would put a deposit down, and they would apply for a home loan. And then we would start construction on the home, and about 6 months later, 5-6 months later, they would close on the loan. And at that time, their interest rate would be determined, and they would take ownership to the home. Kind of the nuance with On Your Lot is they would come to us either with a lot, or we'd help them find a lot. They would close on the lot and the money to build the home at the same time. We call that a one-time construction permanent loan. And the benefit of that is at that time, they'd be locking in on all the money to build the home, to purchase the lot, to develop the lot, and they'd be locking in that interest rate, which is oftentimes very beneficial if we're in a rising interest rate environment, or right now when we're in a low interest rate environment and they want to take advantage of locking that rate in. In that production home, they would really just wait. We would build the home in On Your Lot. We would work with them and the engineer to understand the characteristics of the lot, to understand where they want the home placed, how wide they want the driveway, all the different things, because they would own the lot. They could personalize the home site as well as the home itself. And then we would work with the engineer to produce the documents that we need to apply for a permit. We would apply for a building permit, and then we would start the home. Once we start the home, the process between production and On Your Lot's not much different. We go through pretty much the same process in building the home. It's really a difference in how you would go about financing the home. And basically that has to do with buyers' choice as to where they want to live.
Sure. Yeah. And the one question that I get a lot on the phone is how the pricing for On Your Lot works with what's on the website, and how it's priced out kind of more a la carte than production is. Can you explain that a little bit?
Sure. So if you went to our website, www.carusohomes.com, On Your Lot, you would see 2 sections. One would have all of our homes that we offer priced out, and that would be the base price of the home. That would not include the lot or the lot development. As I mentioned, there's the three components, the three legs: the lot development, the lot, and the home itself. It's very transparent. You can go on there and browse and find the home style that you like and see the price right there. Then we would help them to understand if they had the lot, or if they were looking at the lot price, and as well, we would help them to understand the lot development costs. The house price is very fixed, if you will. It is kind of what it is. The lot has a price to it. The variable is the land development costs, and that's why it's really important for a buyer to understand and have experts to help them understand what's involved. You could find a very affordable home site, but it could have unusual conditions that would cause the land development costs to be very high, and therefore the actual package price, when you put them all together, would be outside of that particular buyer's perhaps comfort expectations. And so we work very closely with our buyers to understand not only the lot price and the home price, but as well what's involved to develop that home site into a, like I say, a package. We also have featured properties on our website. Those featured properties would be priced a little bit different. Those featured properties would show a particular home with some options, as well as the estimated land development costs. It's an estimate at that point because we wouldn't have done a site plan, and the lot price, so they could get a picture of what that total cost to build would kind of look like. They don't have to necessarily choose that particular model on that property, but it's a good starting point to show what could fit on that home site. But it's quite possible other homes that we have, again, priced out on the website could fit as well, and that's where we would step in and work with them to understand their needs and which model would be the best model to place on that particular home site.
Yeah, and I know we have a lot of agents who are actually on our Facebook page too. So do you want to talk a little bit about how our featured listings work and how we can help agents who have land listings right now?
Absolutely. So we work with a lot of agents on both sides. We work with a lot of agents who bring buyers to us who are looking for either have a lot or looking for a package or looking for a home on their lot. But we also work with listing agents. So a lot of land is a lot of people don't really want to buy a lot because they start off and they're looking at a community, they want a home and they want that home to have a lot. They don't, not just interested in maybe custom home building. And then they realize they love the particular model. Perhaps they fell in love with that Kingsport model and they want to get it. And so we would approach, a lot with a home is much more attractive than just a lot. So we would approach, or they could approach us, and we would work together to take that lot and package it with one of our homes, and that would attract more buyers. So they could still market that lot as a lot to buyers who want a lot only, but we'd also co-market a package, which would look more like a production home, a complete home. So buyers who just happen to like that area and aren't necessarily just looking for a lot could see what a total house package would look like. And that should bring more buyers to the lot and make it much more attractive.
I can definitely attest to that because my name is on a majority of those signs out there. So I get a
Absolutely.
lot of calls, different places in Maryland. Where exactly in Maryland do we build with our On Your Lot program?
So we pretty much build all across Maryland. We go as far as the Eastern Shore. We have quite a few builds under construction on the Eastern Shore. We've gone up into Frederick, Maryland. We go into Baltimore and those counties in the Baltimore area. So pretty much anywhere within Maryland is fair game for us. We're in multiple counties, and our pricing on our website is generally the same price no matter where they would build the home in Maryland. It would really come down to the lot and the land development costs, which would be the biggest variables in that pricing package.
Yeah, and so we have two new On Your Lot projects, Strawberry Knoll and Rolling Acres. Will you give them some information about what these are and what's going on there?
Sure, we're really excited about these two opportunities. Typically, we're dealing, we might secure a small package that's 1 or 2 or 3 lots. We have the Rolling Acres is 5 home sites, and Strawberry Knolls is 9 home sites. And they're both very attractive cul-de-sacs, beautiful lots. Strawberry Knolls is located in Gaithersburg, Maryland, very close to the Shady Grove Metro, convenient to the Intercounty Connector, I-270. Rolling Acres is in Silver Spring, very close to Baltimore, Columbia, close again to the ICC, Intercounty Connector, Maryland 200, very close to 95 and 495, super convenient. And again, both are beautiful cul-de-sacs, and we're really excited to market these as really as communities, but we're using the on your lot model, where we use the construction to perm one-time close. And so it gives buyers the opportunity to live in a community, but get the advantages of the on your lot and the flexibility that the on your lot program offers.
Absolutely. So, do you have any advice for anyone who is kind of thinking of the idea of building on a lot, or maybe is coming across a lot and is thinking that this is a program that might work for them?
Sure. Well, one of the things we recommend to our buyers, and we're experts in this and we can help them with this, is we recommend all buyers to do a feasibility study when they're thinking about purchasing a home site, because again, that lot development cost is variable, and sometimes what looks like a great value isn't, and sometimes what looks like a little bit more expensive of a home site is actually a very good value because of the conditions precedent on the lot. So we are happy to work with our buyers, whether they have a lot or looking for a lot, to go through that process of feasibility and really get an understanding of what we think those land development costs, so that they can then put together all three parts: the lot, the land development, and the home, and make sure that they're going to be able to get that home at the value that they expect. But I would recommend go to www.carusohomes.com on your lot. We have lots of information there. We have the homes all priced out. Can look at the floor plans for all the homes that we offer in the On Your Lot program. As well, you can see some featured packages. We must have over 30 or 40 featured packages all across Maryland. Some really great properties, waterfront properties, acreage properties, community properties, pretty much anything that a home buyer would want. And a lot of them are located in areas that we currently don't have Caruso homes. And as a matter of fact, they're located in areas where oftentimes there isn't a lot of new homes being built right now, as the new home communities, are tougher and tougher to come across. And so it gives people a great opportunity to find that beautiful Caruso home, but in an area that's going to meet their family's needs, either from a school district perspective, a location perspective, work, commute, etc., or again, characteristics in terms of the characteristics they want in their new home. So we are happy to help, and as best way to go is the website, and Sarah's available through the website as well. Sarah's on all of our signs for all of our packages. If you spot one of our many packages, you can give Sarah a call, and she can direct to one of our experts, and we can get together and really try to understand, can On Your Lot be a benefit to a favorable alternative to necessarily building a production home or buying a resale for sure.
Yeah, well, you pretty much closed it out there. Visit our website, take a look at the On Your Lot program, see what we have, and if it works for you, give us a call. We can send you some more information, like what's included in our homes. And, we have a great tool online too, where you can search lots that are listed throughout the MLS. So we might not necessarily have a package set up with it, but you can see all of the lots that are for sale in a specific area that you're interested in. So give me a call at 301-517-7314 if you have any questions. And Alan, thank you so much for taking the time to discuss some On Your Lot questions with us.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate the opportunity.
All right, everybody stay safe and have a great day.